I was expecting so many fucking cliff racers on our way toward here, but whatever. And spoke too soon. Hi! Hey everyone, I am Nightmare Dragonass, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time, we managed to become Neverine of the last of the tribes, and now we are going to be heading into the temple after that little notice that apparently they gave us. But before that, I'd like to poke fun at the game real quick, because oh lord, this is hilarious. In one of the last episodes, which was like a couple episodes down, it was talking about this. This is where I was just mocking the fuck out of it, where it was being a douche, where it's just like, well, beloved people of Morrowind, take heed, take warning, and etc. The outlander named Cynder studied trade of Dragonborn, lastly called Incarnate and Neverine. Now is shown to investigate orderant and misthreads of this district to be agents in the pay of Imperial Intelligence Service. This outlander claims are false, and prophecies this outlander sees and whatever. Yeah, whatever. Same thing. Hilarious. So stupid. That's just the voice I use. I mock the fuck out of it. I find it funny how they got the name right, yet they did not even state the race or even remotely what I look like. So, yeah, it points out that the guard is supposed to look out for a character that's named Cynder, but they don't even know that I'm an Argonian and I'm an Argonian dressed out in Daedric armor. Like, really? I'm probably the literally only character besides that crazy wizard on the island that's dressed in Daedric armor. I mean, come on. I literally stick out like a sore thumb. It's ridiculous. Whatever. Also, as you're seeing this, I've already finished my thing, so, obviously. Anyway, let's just get to him and do it and me stop talking.
What do you want?
Quickly, do you want us to meet the Archon? The Archon is in his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you. But I am to warn you, avoid confrontals with Aldorants. I've still never heard how to pronounce that. At all costs, the Archon has spoken with the High Frame Ordinance, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of fulfilled slaves of the temple is spilled, it will make okay, yeah. Much more difficult. Alright. There's one alone, private quarters, south half of the temple of the High Frame, but there are at the entrance, both east and west. Okay, so good thing we have a high snake. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Loads of fun. Here we are, finally. That took forever. Here he is. Hey.
Outlander.
Thank you for coming, Cynder. You know the temple's doctrine on the Neverine. Perhaps it's time to change that doctrine. Whatever, I don't know how to say it. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines. Interest with the Imperial Intelligence makes you motivations. Blah blah, I don't know how to say it. You have been chosen Hotor and Neverine by the Dormer people. We have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ur. We can no longer define the people against the awakening Sixth House. You and your prophecies may reprints our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you heard the details of our situation and circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivec himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to have a private meeting with him or hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I will meet with Vivec. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, which we kinda already went through, and the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivec's palace. I regret that at since the alternates are not completely under my control so far now, I'll ask you to avoid confrontation with them. Lord Vivec is you. His lordship is remarkable. Patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Alright, thank you for that. Let's just run.
Three blessings. May you find.
Nope. Nope, so much nope. This would be it. I like how it says lockpick 100 and trap. Just like bruh. And this would be Vivec here. I find it funny how he's named after the city. I expected you. We have business, you and I. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I kept our business short. Then later, there may have been time for other things. First, I proposed to remove my curse upon the Neverrain, and then the prophesying of the decided priest proclaimed to all Morrowind that Cynder is the incarnation of Neverrain, the perfect savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the malice of Dagoth Ur in the 6th house. These things I do, whether you wish or not. Next, I proclaim to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth Ur. You may choose to refuse, but I will not compel you. You see the power as a gift in the form of artifacts called Wrathguard. You may accept the gift when due with your will. You receive responsibility as an oath. You must give your oath and keep it and break it as you like. First, you will accept the Wrathguard as a gift. Yes, I will do that. Good. So have you, and now you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits, valuable and visible, before my honor, your honor, to discant yourself, and Wrathguard to defeat, destruction and destruction of Dagoth Ur, and the prevalence of Morrowind and its people. Yes, I swear. Little bud, very good. For someone who would invitation making such an oath, you will now have the bits. Don't be alarmed. You now have time in order to avoid the unpleasant explanations of learning how to use Wrathguard. It will be over before what? That's the question. A brief motion, darkness, and a wait, listen to now. Now, I will notify the temple that you are champion. There will be no more prince of the deceased priest, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be recancelled. We have time for questioning if you like, or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least 2 things you know before you leave: how to use Wrathguard, how to defeat Dagoth Ur. Tons of stuff. Oh lord. And you can read this. I'm not gonna read every single one of it, or else this is gonna be way too long. I'm only gonna read the important bits. He's able to set his mind. Victims are or driven mad. He is also seeing you. He's able to magical harm, his flesh. The rings. Mindless corpse monsters. Yes, we've heard of that before. He has an army of those things. His servants are his 7 brothers. The ass vampire is powerful. hardworth and cunning sorceress of old. These creatures appear to be dead, but are also revived at the heart. Somehow Dagoth Ur has given some portion of his mortality with them. Perhaps they swim through blah blah blah. Yes. I think he's just crazy. Dagoth Ur is never found out the heart chamber and the place of the unthawed, and where he's lies, it is nearby. Well, because he's kind of connected to it and can actually leave the mountain. Or the Ghost Gate, there is no safe place, no allies. Okay. We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much about the Sixth House cultists and victims of dream currents. From our study of Dagoth Ur's actions, the temples, and the end of preparing the documents, Dagoth Ur's plans, that's what we know. Take this code, also is in my library. Alright. To defeat Dagoth Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Thunder from Gate Cynder Valve. These names. Then recover the artifact Blade Kingling from Gate Calor, whatever you say that. And then proceed with the Wrathguard, Cynder, and Kingling to the Citadel of Dagoth Ur. Within the Citadel, the heart of Lokal. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the heart, and then he will destroy he'll be destroyed, and the blight ended on Morrowind. By Morrowind. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the heart. They do this, strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sundering once, and then strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Kingling. You must wear Wrathguard and become you cannot handle either Sentiment or Kingling unless you are wearing Wrathguard. Second simple explanation. Here's the long. Alright. Big Dagoth Ur must go to Red Mountain to cover the artifact, and then past 20 years. Therefore, you guys can read this, I'm just looking through it. So to the gate, okay. Jesus, my lord. Yeah, there's no way I'm reading this whole thing. Be warned, everyone came out safely. And surprise, blah blah blah. Yeah, Alexia has just lost her fucking mind, and she's just nuts. Okay. Oh, before we go, said something about a library, which is not much of a library. This is just plans to defeat, Red Mountain, blah blah. Not much of a library because it's like just a bunch of stuff there. Basically, you have to grab 2 things in Red Mountain, which is literally in the Red Mountain area at Ghost Gate. This is probably where I'm gonna have to next. And something I probably didn't mention because I was being a douche, so I'm using Audacity for this. I forgot to mention. It's gonna be short again, mainly because I'm gonna be saving the Red Mountain thing for the rest of it. Mainly because there's so much rain in this, and I just wanted to do that. But yeah. But basically, I don't know too much about Morrowind because I've not played as much, and that's why I'm mostly gonna be doing like the main story. There's not really many side quests that I know that are interesting for to continue it, and we gotta get repetitive doing random missions for no particular reason. So unless you guys actually know a good, interesting, like, side quest for Vardenfell, no, let me know. Before we actually head to Red Mountain to do the thing or whatever. I'll be at I literally will be at Ghostgate, but it depends if you want to bring any suggestions up. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna work on the next video after this is uploaded if I don't get like anything in the comments. I'd also like to point out that Argonian kind of resembles my character. That's hilarious. I'm gonna head to Red Mountain, then we're gonna stop there. Also, before we go, this is Wrathguard. That's basically what that looks like. It's interesting. I'll be wearing that for the time being mainly because we're gonna be dealing with Well, here we are. I was expecting so many fucking cliff racers on our way toward here, but whatever. And spoke too soon. Hi! There's only one cliff racer through that entire trip all the way here. That doesn't even make sense. Whatever. Anyway. Now we're here. The first thing we're gonna do in the next episode is deal with the Ash Vampires to get them out of the way. And of course, get the other two artifacts, Cynder and Kingling, in the next part. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here for now. Anyway, I'm Nightmare Dragon S. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Later.